A common challenge, request I hear from supervisors, team leads, managers is helping staff to use more critical thinking.
Grow up leadership!
Critical thinking means different things to different people. Critical thinking is defined as the objective analysis and evaluation of an issue in order to form a judgment as a guide to belief and action. So what does that mean? From what I've gathered, critical thinking in the workplace is more about problem solving versus questioning, reflecting, rethinking thoughts and ideas. For the purposes of this video, I'm referring more to problem solving when talking about critical thinking. Most managers that I've spoke to about critical thinking employees are really looking for the employee to put in the effort to uncover a proper solution to a problem and not simply go to the manager for the fix. Managers indicate that they invest a great deal of time putting out fires, managing problems, finding solutions. You want your staff to come up with solutions using critical thinking skills. You got to start by not just simply giving them a solution. I mean, you've made the critical thinking easy. You're now the solution. You want to change that? You need to change your behavior. So, uncover the root problem or help them uncover the root problem. Coach your staff to uncover problems. Ultimately, help them to internally uncover the root problem. Now, they do have a desire to alert you to the problem, and that's different. Hey boss, we're having this problem. Wanted to give you a heads up. I'm going to try this. If this doesn't work, I'll try this other idea. I'll keep you posted as how things progress. Being made aware of a problem is helpful for leaders and very different than having to simply have all the solutions, or even worse, having to implement and manage all the solutions. You as a leader can empathize and thank for sharing, then ask them to uncover the problem. Once you've uncovered a problem, ask questions of how to identify solutions. We're often the ones perpetuating the issue of critical thinking because we are quickly serving them a solution. Then we get frustrated when they come back to us the next time they encounter a problem. Instead of simply giving them the solution to the problem, we need to acknowledge and understand that their problem is more likely a symptom of a deeper problem. We need to push past that symptom and get down to the root problem. And that's really what coaching is. Coaching is not giving someone feedback. It is helping them uncover their path forward. Here's an example. If I tell you I'm starving, I'm hungry, your inclination may be to give me food, maybe a snack or buy me lunch. That only fixes my symptom of a larger problem, and the next time I'm hungry, guess what? I'll just come back to you. But the question is, why am I hungry? Why don't I have food to feed myself? That could be a wide array of reasons. Do I not have groceries? Why is that? Do I spend all my money and not manage my money well? Do I only go out to eat and I only go out to expensive restaurants? Do I not know how to cook? Do I not know where to go buy groceries? Or am I completely overwhelmed at the grocery store? Is my refrigerator broken and I can't store food? Or my stove broken and I can't cook food? Do I not have pots and pans, the right utensils to cook? Am I renovating my kitchen and I don't have a kitchen to store or make food? There's certainly a lot of possibilities as to why I'm hungry. You don't have to think of all the scenarios. Simply ask open-ended questions to get to the root of the problem. So when I say I'm hungry, the question is, you're hungry? Why? Well, I don't have any food. No food? Why? Well, I don't know what groceries to buy. You don't know what groceries to buy? Tell me more about this. As you can see, you can dig deeper into what the root problem is. And this is critical thinking. Once you have uncovered their problem, now you need to explore options or solutions. Maybe I learn about grocery shopping from watching a video or reading articles. I have someone teach me. But the point is, I come up with ideas on how to fix my problem. There may be many different solutions. You as a manager can provide some guidance or suggestions, but the more they come up with, the more your employees come up with, the more likely they will be to own the solution and take action. Again, your goal is to encourage critical thinking and autonomy. Giving them solutions can be counterproductive to your goal. Think about that old proverb, give a man a fish, he'll be fed for a day. Teach a man to fish, he'll be fed for a lifetime. You want your staff to demonstrate critical thinking? You have to help them practice critical thinking. The point again is to use coaching techniques to encourage staff to use critical thinking to come to a solution by first understanding the root problem and exploring potential ideas to fix that root problem. The next step is implementation. At this point, you're evaluating and learning and adjusting, attempting other solutions if needed. You continue to use critical thinking until you have a solid solution that works. And it may not be the first idea or solution. The point is that employee is not waiting for the manager to fix the problem. Successfully encouraging critical thinking skills in your employees can really be supported and influenced by your ability as a leader to coach. Check out these other videos on coaching to help them uncover goals, root problems, and solutions.